Fuck. Hey guys. I'm tired. As you can maybe, most likely, probably tell. But, story time! As, every YouTuber does. Okay, so you can see that I have hospital bracelets on my wrist. I went to the hospital twice today. The first time was because I already had an appointment, for, respiratory shit and stuff. And here's when the second part, comes in. I came back from school after my appointment. It was 5th period. I asked my teacher, if I could go to the nurse. She said yes. I told the nurse that I was feeling a bit nauseous and a bit dizzy. A bit nauseous, a bit dizzy. I couldn't really feel my body. Okay. And she let me rest there for about 45 minutes. She just sent me back to the same classroom. And as soon as I got up off the bed slash, whatever the things are called, cots. I don't remember what they're called, but like, basically just beds that nurses have. I was laying on one of those. I got up, and then here's when the bad shit starts to happen. I lost all my memory, and I couldn't feel anything throughout my fucking body. So I went up to class, got my stuff, and this was while people were switching to 6th period. Someone was talking to the teacher, and I was standing there by the student, waiting for them. I told the teacher, I can't feel my body and I don't know where I am right now. And she was like, get your stuff. Like, she said in that type of way. She said, get your stuff and go back down to the nurse. So I did what she said, and I was like, I seriously don't know where I am. So she told me, you're on the 2nd floor, go downstairs. I'm like, I know what floor I'm on, I just don't know specifically where I'm at. She's like, okay, just go down to the nurse. She's a really nice teacher. And so I go back down. The nurse gets done talking to one of the students she was talking to. And I said, very shakily, and I sounded scared, saying, I can't feel my body and I don't know where I am, like I said to the teacher. And she said, okay, just set your stuff down and sit down. I did as she told me to. And I looked around the room and I was scared. And then I tell her, like, I don't know where I am, who I am. I can't feel my body. I'm scared. So she calls my mom, like she did the first time when I went down to the nurse. Okay, yeah, she called my mom, to give her a little update. And she, said, we're not going to the mall today if we're going home. I'm like, I know. And I just keep repeating the same stuff. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I am. I don't know anyone here. The only other person I knew was the person I'm dating, which says her name on my Billie Eilish necklace, but that's completely off topic. But yeah, like, my memory is so lost and so fucked. And so I just sit down and talk to Emily, which is the nurse's name. She's like, do you want me to call EMS? Well, she says that to my mom. My mom says no. I say yes. So she's like, well, Astrid wants me to call them. And she's like, okay. My mom's like, okay, call them. So she does. And it takes them like 5 minutes to get there. And then there is another ambulance that took me out on a gurney because I knew I could walk to the ambulance, but I couldn't feel anything in my body, so